Hi YouTube, and welcome to a video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the Project Titan raid on Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Thank you for the support of our channel. We really do love it all and hope people continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even donate using the link in our description. We still make these raid intel and black box videos for you every week, and it's your views, likes and comments that genuinely motivate us to keep making them, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For Critical this week, the modifiers will be Darkest Night, Realistic Reload and 3 Hearts. And using the intel skips you can begin by collecting 1 intel from the Cold War site to the northwest of Golem Island. After you have that, you can input the password into the node at Heliport to grant access to Baal at the chemical refinery. And once you beat the tank Titan, you can head into Sector 2. For Gargoyle, you'll need to press 4 nodes simultaneously, 2 at Forgotten Sanctuary and 2 at Testing Zone. And Supercomputer will require you to defend the node in the bunker of Missile Site Ruins. You can now fight both Titans in Sector 2, Gargoyle at Testing Zone and Supercomputer at the building in the sea, before moving into Sector 3. For Cerberus, you'll need to press 4 nodes at Lava Duct, which although technically locked can still be accessed a number of different ways, including team wiping at the wall to the left of Lava Duct's western gate. However you choose, once you press the 4 nodes at Lava Duct, you'll have access to Cerberus at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the raid. And if you're looking for the black box raid chests, there are 2 boxes in Sector 1, the first at Satellite Dish and the other at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 more in Sector 2, the first at Salamander and the other at Missile Site Ruins. And finally there's 2 black boxes in Sector 3, the first at Scandium Mine, with the last being at Prototype Workshop. Now, we'll recap the critical modifiers for this week's raid. Sometimes the modifiers won't affect you too much, but other times it pays to know what they are, so you don't forget about them, which can cost you time in completing the raid. Next, we have the summary for this week's critical intel trail. We know some teams try to speedrun the raids each week, so if that's something you like to do, let us know your time in the comments below. For everyone else, we hope our videos help you, so you can finish the raid and earn your rewards. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. And using the intel skips you can begin by destroying 4 panels at Satellite Dish. This will open up the circle for Baal at the chemical refinery, and beating this boss will allow you to head into Sector 2. Gargoyle will require 3 intels at Testing Zone, before you can interrogate the smoker at Forgotten Sanctuary. Now you can head back to Testing Zone to input the password into the node there, and fight Gargoyle as well. For Supercomputer you just need to destroy 4 panels, 3 of which are at Salamander, and the other one is at the checkpoint nearby. You can now fight Quantum at the building in the sea. With both Titans defeated in Sector 2, you can advance into Sector 3. For Cerberus you'll need 2 intels at Scandium Mine, then you have to defend the node at Red Phoenix, before heading into No Man's Land to destroy the 3 panels there. Doing all of that will give you access to the raid boss battle at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the raid. And if you're looking for the black boxes, there are 2 in Sector 1, the first at Ancient Harbour and the other at Chemical Refinery. Then there'll be 2 boxes in Sector 2, the first at Salamander and the other at Forgotten Sanctuary. And finally there's 2 boxes in Sector 3, the first at Scandium Mine with the other being at No Man's Land. Now let's take a quick look at the regular and low recap, which as you can see is just last week's critical raid, but without the modifiers and is slightly less difficult. Bear in mind you can still get some awesome rewards playing both of these raids, but only regular will have level 300 drops, because low has a maximum of level 250 for gear and guns. That's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed our intel and black box video enough to leave a like and comment, plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Please also continue letting your friends know about our channel, because all of your support helps motivate us to make our content. So until next time, peace out, the Unlucky Lads.